Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Irfan KHAIROL, and today I'm going to present about FIN 430, Chapter 6 and 7. Chapter 6 is about mathematics of finance that will be consist of time value of money, future value, compounding, present value, and discounting. Time value of money. Time value of money means that money received today is worth more than money received in the future. The basic principle suggests that the value of money is not the same, and knowing the true value is crucial in order to make financial decisions. Future value and compounding. Future value refers to the quantity of money that an investment will grow over time at particular interest rate, while compounding is the process of accumulating interest on an investment over time to earn more interest. Compound interest means interest earned on both the initial principal and the interest reinvested from prior ends. In contrast, if interest is earned only on initial investment, it is called simple interest. Present value and discounting. Present value is the current value of a sum of money to be received in the future, while discounting determines the present value of a future sum, assuming an opportunity to earn certain return on the value. This is a table representing the difference between compounding or discounting periods. As you can see, for the K divided by M, it is for calculate compounding periods, with the K being the number of compounding periods in 1 year, while the M is the number of time that will be discount or compound in the given period. For the N times M, it is formula for discounting periods, with the N represent the number of compounding periods of a discount rates per year. Next, we move to Chapter 7, which is working capital management. Working capital management is the process of managing a company's short-term asset and liabilities in order to guarantee that the firm has adequate liquidity to satisfy its short-term commitment and operational expenditure. Failure to manage current asset components effectively and efficiently will lead to financial problems that may force the company into technical insolvency and eventually bankruptcy. Policy of working capital management. There are 3 policies related to this subtopic. The first being relaxed policy, which is a low risk policy, which the company has a considerable quantity of current asset and liberal credit policy. It has high liquidity and potentially low return for investment due to low productivity of current asset relative to fixed asset. Next is restricted policy, which is a high risk policy. It comes with a strict credit strategy and current assets are kept to a bare minimum. Lower investment in current asset enable the firm to increase investment in other productive investment and thus will result in higher returns. And then lastly is moderate policy, which is a moderate risk policy with minimum investment in current asset without sacrificing liquidity needs. It will result in moderate risk and return. And lastly, we will move to approach to working capital management. The first approach is hedging approach. It will take moderate risk. Hedging approach is what is meant by hedging approach is that temporary financing is used to finance temporary current assets, while permanent financing is used to finance permanent assets. Financing activities should match with the asset requirement, and there is no need for emergency funds and funds that are non-existent. Next is aggressive approach. Aggressive approach will take the highest risk. It is a long-term financing will be provided for all fixed asset and a portion of permanent current asset by the firm. Short-term financing is used to support majority of current asset as well as the remaining permanent current and temporary assets. The current ratio is low and may be equal to less than 1. For the last approach is conservative approach, which is consists of the lowest risk. In conservative approach, permanent financing is used to finance the majority of the assets and will only use temporary financing for peak requirement or when total asset exceed permanent financing. During low requirement, the firm will invest in excess fund in marketable securities. That's all from me. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.